Hello YouTube, welcome back over to GamingHouse, bringing you more Dying Light gameplay. Now you may notice here that I am not where I was before, and that is because I went through and did all the safe houses, so I don't get fucked up. So since we're right here, we're now gonna do Dawud's little side quest here. Now come in here, and then I quickly dispatch him and kick the fucking shit out of him because he's such a fucking douchebag.
Sammy, it's Mr.
And then steal
Crane.
his
Are
money.
you in here?
Please don't hurt me.
No, you gotta go find Sammy. I wander around a bit like a dumbass, and I know exactly where he's at. He's right over... not there. God, what am I doing? He's right over here. Of course, because all children just choose this closet to hide in. Just these closets.
Go away. Leave me alone.
No,
Easy,
Sammy,
kid.
you leave me alone.
Dad saved you.
I wish I could have stayed with
I
her.
killed your father. He's a douche. You should have known. So leave him there. He's gonna get picked up.
I got a little boy here. He's been through a rough ride. He could use some spoiling.
I'll have someone there in 5 minutes.
Can we get him back to his mother at the tower?
I'll take him there myself if I have to.
Thanks, Troy.
Now, with that done, we're gonna go ahead and do the radio station next. Not terribly too far from Dawud's area. Pacha! Pacha! Silly zombie. Now, it sets the radio station apart from wherever the hell I was just at. Is people aren't trying to kill you right off the bat outside of this place. Instead, you gotta go to the bottom part and you gotta actually go through and find a special way around because it's all fenced off. And it's not that way. I went the wrong way. That zombie killed itself too. I laughed. So you gotta work your happy camper ass all the way around here. Would have been easier if I just stayed on the roof and dropped down. But come all the way back here and you'll notice this wood is oddly colored. But I could just charge right through that shit. Now, of course, this is another Rise area. We're gonna be shooting people and etc. Fun times. I had a great time when I went through this part with House of Thieves. He's helped me out in a couple videos. You've seen him a couple times in some of these parts, and this is really kick-ass if you're going through with other partners, because you go through and you're just kind of taking cover behind things, shooting shit left and right, and it's a really fun moment, particularly because you finally get to use your guns. Now, during all this, I'm also going to give you a bit of warning, since I remembered now going through and doing all these safe houses. There's going to be one that's kind of like a tower-looking one, kind of like the main safe house in this area you had to go to for the first time. At the very top of that one is going to be a Tier 3 goon. Now, a Tier 3 goon has no shirts, they're easy to tell apart from the other goons. And he has a new ability. And that is the ability to create a shockwave with his little slam down attack. And that is rather annoying because you fight him at the top of this tower where his slam pretty much reaches the entire 180-degree angle of which he's aiming it at you. And it's a severe pain in the ass, and he will kind of kill you. He killed me once, and then I got revenge on him because he was a dick, and I just played hyper aggressively. Come here, ninja this fool. Now this part you can actually play very stealthy at first. I'm not sure if you're able to do it entirely stealthy. I know House and I got up until the next pair of guys, but they didn't move down the hallway like they did for me just now. Well, at least what they're going to do. Come up here. This guy's not paying attention, so snap his neck too. He's not worthy of life. He's not going to pay attention. Now, these two had never moved down the hallway for me, so I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just follow them, see how this plays out. And then that guy turns around and he's like, oh, wait a minute. And I was like, ah, grappling hook. And that didn't work, so then I shot him. And then I shot him. And then everyone knows where I'm at, and I'm like, alright, it's party time. I didn't say last time, but of course it's recommended you have a pick up and use rifles just because no one else really carries handgun and shotgun ammo. I don't know why. Would have made for some variety, but I guess they just gave them all rifles. You get to use rifles. Now, there's lots of cover here. I don't think they could shoot through all of it or so. This isn't Battlefield or anything. So whenever you gotta reload or heal or anything, just go ahead, just duck down behind these desks and all that. Pay attention to the radar so you can see whether or not they're running up on you. I'm sure at this point you can see where I was talking about where it'd be pretty cool if you got multiple people. Like, it was just House and I. And of course, we're long-time players of FPSs and all that, so this was pretty cool for us, just coming down, clearing out, kicking ass and taking names down these hallways. Over here, I'm like, I only get one piece of ammo. Pretty sure I killed 2 of you assholes. And I believe it's at this point I realize I should probably start conserving my ammo a bit more. Spray a little less. Never mind. There we go. It was at this point I realized I should be slower paced with my rifles. I generally use the single shot one. The automatic one's pretty cool too, just because it's the ACR, and this is the SIG, and I don't mind using either. But for single shot, I'm more of that guy from all the tactical shooters and all that I prefer to play is rock single shot, more accurate shots, get headshots. And this does more damage. And boom, headshot! I believe also, again, in this area there is also randomly hidden disaster relief packages, so keep your eyes out on for those. Here I believe is the final onslaught of guys. They're all going to be coming at you. And I shot the flat screen TV I was totally planning to steal, so you know, I gotta kill all of them now. Oh, my bad. In games like this, it's called looting. It's not stealing. I'm taking loot. Near-death moment for me because I was a dumbass and tried crossing the path and reloading, which is obviously not a bad... No, it is a bad idea. It's a terrible idea. Don't do it. Reload when you're in cover. Bullets hurt a lot. So with that, that clears out this station. That's done with. Make sure you grab and secure all your loot. Grab all the ammo from those guys since it's free and you won't have to buy it.
I talked to Jade and told her I worked for the GRE. She was so furious she hung up on me. Well, at least I know where to look for her. Thanks to Troy. Savvy, Crane here.
Everything all right?
I shouldn't be seeing any more orange vests for a while.
You did it. I'll tell everybody.
Come out here. I realize it's nighttime. And I'm looking around. Seeing if there's any side stuff. I see a little question mark right over there. I'm like, I should head over there. And then I decided, no, I ain't a bitch. I'm gonna go ahead and run around at night. Just because at night it's a little bit easier to actually run around in the town area as long as you stick to rooftops. And again, if you got the grappling hook. Because it allows you to shoot instantly to the tops of said rooftops. Because climbing them at night is not smart. Because in case you have forgotten, volatiles have the ability to shoot stuff at you while you're trying to climb, and then climb up after you, and then attempt to maul your face off. Now, just be wary when doing this that some of them may be on these rooftops. They occasionally are there. I found out, at least, like, through my running, most of the time they were not up there. But always keep a watchful eye, otherwise you're going to be running like hell. Here I was just like, fata, 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 no, dear God, no, dear, no, sit, and it was victorious. I don't know how that all worked out. I still don't after just watching it again now, but it worked. Now, of course, there are going to be moments where you've got to be on the ground, so just be quick about it. Be wary, and then get to a point where you can just shoot up and completely ignore everyone on the ground. But this little safe zone here has some people in it to talk to. This guy here will give you a little quest. And this girl here will just let you know, hey, that kid, you know, he's alright. And I'm like, I don't care. Children are weak in the zombie apocalypse. So now we're gonna go talk to Sabit? Sure, yeah, that's his name. That's his name, I guess. I don't care. Now that's a cool little scene right there. I believe I take another look at it at some point later. All that cool red light in that pool. However, that pool is not naturally colored red, for the record. That's all blood. Pacha! No zombies on rooftops. That's my policy. Now with this guy, when you get here, immediately come back around, because he's got the most deceiving area to go into. You gotta come around and come into here. You know, you'll be up top, and you'll try to come into the other way and all that. Talk to him. He's a bit of a dick. No surprise there. Like, half the people in this game are dicks. So now you need to go to a hotel room to find the mayor's seal. After I stand around. Probably texting again. Get here, get some nails. Found out a guy hanged himself. Hanged himself with a chain, too. That had to not be pleasant. Zombie. And zombie. Coming up here, there's the entrance. I just had to check the box out. Like, hey, fuck it. Maybe I'll get something cool. I got coffee. Which I guess is cool. Figured it might be one of those things people would want in the zombie apocalypse. Coffee. Fuck it. Again, I was texting. Texting a long time. I'm sorry. So sorry that I have a social life. I don't really have a social life. It's a rare moment. I don't know what I was actually doing right there. Except dicking around, I guess. This hotel is, of course, home to a slaughter. A few of these bodies are, of course, zombies. Be wary. Kick them if you're feeling sketchy. If they don't move at all like that, then, you know, they're dead. You kick them and they move, or they get up when you get by them, then they're zombies. Now come here. This can be moved, so try not to, you know, miss that. Feel free to check out other rooms you're actually able to get into for more supplies and etc. Like batteries. You know, you think this sword I have right now, you think that comes with no batteries? No, you gotta find that shit. I find this is also one of the cooler areas of this hotel room. Someone's suicide went horribly wrong, and or torture, I don't know. Shit's fucked up. Runner zombie, take hammer out. Fuck that shit. Not dealing with you. That guy got his head fucking split open. Get grabbed, get snapped necks, get hit in the back. Runner zombies, Pacha! Power lightning. Ta-da! Turns out one of you lived because you're assholes. Two of you lived. You die now. Doing this, for whatever reason, the ones down there kind of get alerted a little bit. They give you that, like, kind of chase thing going on. I just put on the damn camouflage to not deal with it. Coming over here, you're going to access this computer because for whatever reason it still works. You're going to find out, hey, it's not that far away. But first, check out this room because this is just fucked up. This is generally what hives and all that look like. Just a shit ton of bodies everywhere. There's a couple things you could search to find loot into. But man, that shit's just fucked up. It's a lot of dead shit. So come in here. You can ignore pretty much everything. You could look for stuff. But right here, this is the one you're looking for. So lockpick that shit. Bam! Boss status. Right there's your seal the mayor. And you don't gotta backtrack the way, like they want you to go the other way, but you can just come down here actually, push this stuff out of the way, and then you can just leave through the front door. Loading screens are so long. Don't recall them ever being that long. Come out here. It's in the middle of a storm, so I'm like, oh, sweet. Kill zombies. I'm always a fan of rain and stormy weather. I don't know why. It's the atmosphere about it. Especially in this game. It looks awesome. Got shit waving around and all that due to the wind. It's raining everywhere. But now we go back, turning the seal to this douchebag over there. Ah, zombie. Dead zombie. And then remember, always come back around. Don't try to open doors and stuff over there. Come over here. Talk to this guy. Talk to him real quick. That's going to be it for the commentary in this video. So as always, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, comment, talk about it. Let me know if it was helpful, what you like. Again, there's that cool little blood down there of awfulness. I'm going to get another good look at it. Like, yeah, that's cool, except that's all blood. All of it's blood. So as always, you're welcome to come back over to GamingHouse for more gameplay and commentary.